Good morning, class. Okay, now today we're going to do some very fun activities. We're going to make some pictures, we're going to play with some blocks, and we're just going to have fun. Now the first thing we're going to do, you see in front of you, you have a beautiful grid that looks like this one the teacher's holding now. Now teacher's board is just black and white, but yours is black and brown. Now what we're going to do, teacher's going to put some colored blocks here, and then you're going to try and copy, but you only have a few seconds to look at it. Okay? Now the first part that we're going to do, look very, very carefully because each block only has 1 second. Okay. Just make sure. Okay. Quickly look, and 1, 2, gone. Quickly try and put it. Okay. Everyone done. Quickly look if it's on the right place, and then you take it out and put it on the table right next to you. Like teacher just does now. If your grid is still on the table, you just put it next to it. Okay, now teacher's going to show you a little bit more, and then you must try and remember it. Let me just get another one to cover. So. Quickly look, you have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Quickly try and copy it to teacher. Then we're going to look if it's in the correct way. Okay. Quickly look if it's the correct way. First line empty, second line a blue one, another blue one, third line a green one there right in the middle. Okay. Quickly take it off again. Put it on the table next to you again. Then you wait until teacher's done. Okay. You must look very carefully because remember we want to see if you can remember where to put what blocks without looking at each other's work and without taking a lot of time just looking at it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can try and copy it. And see if it looks the same. First line empty. Second line, you see there's 2 blue blocks, 1 into line, 1 into the. Okay. In the third block, do you see 3 empty, 1 green, 3 empty? The fourth block, 1 empty, red, 3 empty, red, 1 empty. Okay. Now take it all off again and put it next to you on the table again. Then we're going to do the last part for today with this exercise. Okay, let's see if you can remember it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try and make the same picture. Let's see who remembers who can do it that way. Okay? If you look, first line, do you see your line was empty? Second line, 1 empty, blue, 3 empty, blue, 1 empty. Third line, do you see you had to have 3 empty, 1 green, 3 empty. The fourth line, 1 empty, 1 red, 3 empty, 1 red, 1 empty. And in the last line over here, 2 empty, 3 reds, and 2 empty again. Now please, if you guys didn't succeed in this one, it is okay. Remember, first lesson, still we are busy learning. Okay. Now the next exercise that we are going to do is, we are going to listen to teacher. Well, teacher tells you, okay, put a block in this space or that space. For example, if teacher says, take a yellow one, put it in A1. You go look where's A, you go look where's 1, and you go put it in that space. Sorry. Like this. If teacher says, okay, take a red one, put it in B2. Can you just put it in the second block? Go look where's B, go look where's 2, look where they get together, and then you put it in there. Okay, so let's try it. Afterwards, don't worry, when we are done, teacher's going to show you how it was supposed to look, and then you see if it's correct or not. Okay, so the first part, go put for me 1 blue in B2. 1 blue in B2. Everyone done? Okay, next one, take another blue, put it in F2, or as we say, F2. Another blue in F2. Put it in there for me. Okay, the next part, take for me a green. Okay, put it for me in D3. D3. A green block in D3. Okay, then take for me a red and put it for me in B5. B5. Okay, now take another red one, go put it for me in F5. F5. Okay, then take for me another red, go put it in C6. C6. Remember, another red one in C6. Then take for me another red and put it for me in D6. D6. Another red one in D6. And then when you're done, the last block we need to do, take another red and put it in G6. G6. Okay, now everyone, yours has to look like this. A beautiful smiley of 2 blue eyes, 1 green nose, and a beautiful red smile. Okay, if you didn't get this one right this time, don't worry, we're going to practice it again, but just on another day. Okay, now you guys, all of you, put your blocks back into the box. And then we're going to start our next game. Okay, now you need to listen very, very carefully, because this one I'm not going to help you with yet. I'm going to tell you what to do, and you're going to try and do it for me. Just put these ones back. Okay, now we're just going to show you a picture on here, but I'm not going to show the full picture. I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to explain to you by showing you an example. Okay, let's say for example I have 2 reds over here and 2 reds over here. Okay. Now what we're going to try and exercise now is symmetry. Now symmetry means both sides must look exactly the same. If I put it here, does that look exactly the same? Doesn't look exactly the same. So if you look very carefully, you see this side, the first line is empty. And if you look this side must be empty. Second line here, do you see there's 2 red there and 2 red there? So what we must do, we must go and copy it on this side. So that it looks exactly the same on both sides. Okay, now what you're just going to do, I'm going to put a picture here, half of it, and then you must finish it all by yourself. When everyone's done, then I'm going to show you what the answer was. Okay. I give you 4 minutes and then you try that for me. Let's say 4 minutes is up. Now, you guys, I see that some of you got it right. Well done. Very good. And those who didn't get it right, it's okay. Remember, we learn through our mistakes. Okay, so if we look carefully, the first line, do we see there that there is empty? Now, over here, second line, you see one empty. So this side, one empty. Then, 2 green. So then you go put 2 green. Now, do we see anything in there? On either side? No. It's the middle and there's nothing there, so we leave that one open. The third line, you see there's 2 empty. Now go look here, there must be 2 empty. 1 green and then we go put 1 green. Again, do you see the middle is empty, so we leave it empty. Line number 4, do you see that that one is supposed to be empty? Line 5, do you see 2 empty? 2 empty. 1 green, so then we put 1 green. Then the next line, you see 1 empty, then this side must be empty. Then 2 green, then we must put 2 green. And then you will see the bottom one is empty this side, so then we keep it empty. Okay. Take it off and then you put it nicely back into your box on the correct places. Okay. Now the next one, we're going to play a game where we create a pattern. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to teach you by showing you an example. That's very important because remember, examples help us to remember what we must do. Okay, so let's say for example teacher says, okay, put red, blue and yellow. Now remember, a pattern means something that repeats again and again and again, exactly the same way. Okay, so then you're going to continue. What is next? Then we put red again because we see it starts with red. Then next we see it's blue, so we continue with blue again. And then we see they give us yellow, so then again we repeat with yellow. Then we're going to go over again. Red, blue and yellow. Now you guys, you can't go copy it from the top to the bottom because then it does not follow a pattern. Remember, you must look. First 3, red, blue, yellow. So you must just continue with your pattern and go make sure it stays the same way. Go for teacher and go finish that line for me. Everyone done? Okay, so this is how it had to be. Remember, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, and again, red, blue. Can we finish with yellow if we only had to stop at this line? No, we can't, so then you only end with blue. And if we had to continue, we would go again, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Okay. Now the last thing to do that we're going to do today is we are going to go and make a code. Now you guys, a code is very important. Let's say for example you need to go and brush your teeth. Now you guys, like a code, we just follow steps. For example, if you brush your teeth, take your toothbrush, you rinse it a bit of water, step 2, step 3, you put on toothpaste, step 4, you brush your teeth, 5, you rinse your mouth and you rinse your toothbrush, and 6, you put it back. So you guys, if we do a code, it's anything in life that we can do. It can be crossing the street, because we look left, look right, if it's clean, there we go. If you eat, let's say you make some porridge, you pour some milk, you pour the porridge, then a little bit sugar, then milk, and then you eat. So every time a code means you're going to follow a specific sequence or something, you follow specific rules. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to put on a picture of a beautiful house. We're going to imagine this is our house where we live. It's a beautiful pond, red roof, anything you like. This is our beautiful house. Okay. Now at our house, we really need to go to school. But now, in front of the house, Mom and Daddy's cars broke down. Now, how are we going to get to school? We go and we call a cab. Now you guys, we need to go past Mom and Daddy's car. Let's say we need to go down here somewhere. But before we can do that, we need to go around the house and we need to get past there. Okay, so very important. What we have here, before we can start, this one shows that we walk or that we jump to get past someone or to get over something. But can we just walk? Can I just go and walk? Then I get somewhere? I need to show where I must walk. So when we turn, we're going to use the arrow. And when we just walk, it doesn't matter where, if we go left, right. When we go right, we point the arrow to the right. When we go up, then we point the arrow up, or if we walk to the front. If we go left, you show the arrow left. And if you go back or down, then you show the arrow down. Okay, but can we just say, okay, I am going to jump to the left. Just jump. We can't just jump. What we must do, we must show how many times we must jump. Because if you just keep jumping, you're going to jump right off the board. And you can't do that. No. So let's say, for example, if I stand here, I want to jump until I get out the chair. Let's count how many times. 1, 2. Can I jump again? No. So how many times did I jump? 2 times. Okay. So, sorry, I was walking. Jumping. Jump to the left 2 times. Very important. Okay. If we get, let's say for example, we get here at the street and we are at a corner and we want to go to the left. Can we just say, okay, we walk to the front? We can't do that. First, when we want to go somewhere, we need to show where we want to go. So first we're going to have to turn. Now that is a step on its own. If we want to turn, can we jump turn? No, we can't do that. We need to walk. So that's why we're going to show walk. We're going to show also where we turn. But remember, we need to use the arrow like this to show that we're going to turn. Let's say for example I'm standing here and I want to turn to my left. So I want to turn that way. Then I must show, okay, the arrow. Let me just make sure my direction. I want to turn that way. Okay. Now remember, if we turn, do we turn 1,000 times? No, we're going to go in circles all day. Can we say, I'm turning 2 times? 1, 2. Then I'm going to go the opposite direction. Can I say 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Then I'm also in another direction. So if I want to go that way, then I must turn 1 step. So then we must put 1. Okay. So now that we know what we must put when and where, we are going to look here at our beautiful house. Remember what we said, we live here at a nice beautiful red house with a pond, but Mom and Daddy's car broke down, so we can't get past it. So now we call the taxi, but the taxi must first go around the house and past Mom and Daddy's car before we can go to school. So let's look what steps we are going to follow. Go. Remember, we are standing here and we can't go in the opposite way. We need to follow in a clockwise direction. So first, the first thing we do, It's very important. Can you just go drive like this? Can you drive on your side? You can't drive on our side. So let's first, what is the first thing we do? The first thing we do is we're going to turn. We're going to turn up. You see, remember, do you remember we need to walk when we turn? We cannot jump when we turn. First we're going to turn up. How many times? We're going to turn one time. So the car looks up. Then remember, each time that you go into another block, you must write that number. Can you count the one you're standing on? The one you're standing on, remember, you're already there. You can't go there again. It's already there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And remember, it is walking because you cannot jump. Why do you want to jump if it's empty? You're just going to jump for nothing. We only jump when there is obstacles. Remember, if you put your arrow, which way are we going? We're not going to the right. We're not going down. We're not going to the left. We're going up. And how many times did we say again? Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Just get 4. Here we go. Let's say the car broke down here. Sorry. We don't have too much blocks. The car broke down on the side. Okay. Now you guys, can you just keep driving up? If you keep driving up, remember you're going to go out of the board. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to turn to the right side. Now remember, if we turn, can we jump? No, we can only walk to the right. And remember, if you use the arrow, you must use one that shows that you turn. Now remember, we're already going up, so can we show we turn up? No, we turn to the right. And remember, if we turn only one time. Okay, so now we turn. Now we need to continue until the next part. Let's see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now remember, can you jump in an empty space? Do you just randomly jump around? No, we're not like monkeys. We don't jump at trees. We don't do anything like that. We walk nicely. And remember, now you're going to walk again to the right. Like this. Let's count how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times. Now, if you go there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see your car is here now? Can we just keep on going to the right? No, remember, if you continue to the right, you're going to go off of the board. So the next step is we turn. Remember, when we turn, we walk. And we show which way. Very important. So we are going to walk up. Sorry, not walk. We're going to turn. Remember, are we turning to the right? No, we're already at the right. So we are going to turn down. Just move it up. Remember, our car is over here now. Okay, so now we are going to turn down. How many times do we turn again? We turn only one time, because otherwise we go entirely in a different direction. Okay, so now we turn one time. So now we can go down. Now you guys, can we go down until here? Can we just ride over another car? So we're going to stop there in front of the other car. So let's see, how many times are we going to walk? We're going to walk one time. And remember, where we're going? We're going down. So our arrow points that we are going down. Okay, so what do we do? Can we just drive over a car? What do we do next? Remember, when we get here at another car or anything in our way, what can we usually do? Most of the time, let's say for example you see a doll here right in front of you. Are you just going to step on it? Other times you pick it up, but if we can't pick it up, we're going to jump over it. So now, how many times do you think we must jump to get over here? Let's quickly see. Can we jump and just land on another car? No, because then we're going to get hurt. So we're going to jump 1, 2 times. But what direction? Do we jump up? Do we jump this way? 1, 2. Do we jump to the right? 1, 2. No. We jump down. Let's see where it's down. Remember, your arrow must then point down. And we jumped again. 1, 2 jumps. Do you see that now we went past the car, so now we can drive to school. Thank you.